What's up, guys? So I have a short story for you today. So I come home and my wife tells me that my daughter's been learning Greek mythology in school. And I said, really? So I went and asked her and I said, so what'd you learn in school today? And she said, yeah, we've been learning about Perseus and Medusa. And so I asked her, I said, really? I said, what'd you guys learn? She said, oh, just the basic stuff. And I said, do they teach you any more? And then she said, Dad, they don't talk about anything but Christianity, so no. So what that told me, and it made me very happy, was something special. Not that they only teach Christianity at school, but the fact that she considers that the story of Perseus and Medusa a religious lesson. That she didn't take it the way the other students did, as just a story as they were told. That's just a fairy tale story, but she took it as a religious story, which I was very proud of after the fact. So when the kid is raised in Hellenic Polytheism, stories of Perseus, of Medusa, of the gods, they're not fairy tales and just stories, but they are religious texts. They're stories with meaning that actually means something. And she thought it was a religious, spiritual lesson more than a story the way every other kid would have taken it. And that thought made me really happy that she sees Hellenic Polytheism and my spirituality on the same level as Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism. That's the mainstream out there because of what happened. And now if more people did that, we're making the right steps in the right direction.